Hello there my YouTube friends, and look at this. I'm going to do a bit of a review of a few different little items here for you today. Right, when she was out today, picked up these Acti Yogs, strawberry flavoured, reduced sugar and 20 grams of protein per pot, low fat. So we're going to give one of them a go. We've also got the My Protein chocolate flavoured mug cake, which is here, and it's just literally been cooked up before. We have my thingies. These are my cookies that are homemade. I made them sort of beginning of the week, I believe, and they're still moist, still soft. It's still absolutely gorgeous. And of course we're going to go on with the oh yeah one bar. That one is the cookies and cream flavour. So we'll do a review of pretty much all of these things for you, I think, and see what we think of them. First off, obviously, when it's still nice and warm, we'll do the protein mud cake. What we're going to do is I'm going to add a little something to it, so if you just bear with me while I go and do it.
Don't you want to learn to deal with fear? Don't you want to take the wheel and steer? Don't you wait another minute here? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for?
Do that. So as you can see here, what we've done is we've added a few dark chocolate chips and a little bit of chocolate syrup just to really give it that extra nom nom. Gotta say, nice and chocolatey, really. With it being made with casein, it keeps it really sort of moist. It's, you see, I mean, it is extremely, extremely soft to touch, very moist indeed, and it's really nice because I mean, I do a lot of cooking. I do make a lot of me stuff using the Mycella or whatever you call it. I'm not too sure what it's called, but casein protein powder. I do use it quite a bit in the other stuff. I actually use it as well in these when I do mewing these. I use about four scoops of the casein to a couple of scoops of whatever other flavour I want in there, which could something be like the peanut butter cookie flavour or something like that, depending on what I fancy at the time. So casein is a really good one for cooking with. You can use it in a lot of different stuff, and it stays very moist and very thingy. So that, I've got to say, yep, it's definitely worth it. So that's yep. My Protein mug cake. You can pretty much make it without having to buy the actual stuff from them, but if they've got it on a special offer, why not treat yourself? Yeah, it's pretty good. The macros are pretty damn good on it when you consider you use like 50 grams of this, which is like a scoop and 3/4, and it has only 2.7 grams of fat, has 13 grams of carbs, 1.8 of which is sugars, and 4 grams of it is dietary fibre, and 25 grams of protein in it. So yeah, it's pretty good. Like I say, if you can get it on an offer, why not? Yeah, once I finish this, I'll start the video camera back up again and we'll try the next one. So stay tuned for that one, okay? Okay, so as you can see, I've polished that off. It was really nice, really enjoyed it. And my daughter even gave it a seal of approval as well, because she eats a lot of mud cakes, but she doesn't obviously eat the protein style ones. And she said that was basically almost just as nice as the ones that she has, so gets a seal of approval off the pen. Next, we're going on to this, the Active Yogurt. It's high protein, low fat yogurt made with real fruit pieces, sugar and sweetener. So I don't know why it needs sugar and sweetener in it, but hey, maybe the sugars are coming from it. Excuse me, the natural fruits. This one's a strawberry flavour. So we'll have a look at the macros for you. So it's per 250 grams, because I think this is a 250 gram pot if I'm not mistaken. We have a fat of 4.2, which is saturates 2.2, 13 grams of carbs, 11.8 of which is sugars, 4.5 fibre, and 20 grams of protein. So there we go. It's not too bad, though the sugars are quite high, and just got to hope that a lot of them sugars got to do with the natural fruit sugar that's in there.
Oh, I didn't realise I was going to do that.
Right, but I can get this off without dropping any of it, because it's not going to be easy to. So I'll put that down and get you into the. I'll adjust this ankle. So there you go. You can see it there. Okay, it's got the normal sort of sales sort of thing. It looks quite runny. But then again, if you can mix it up a bit, it's a bit thicker at the bottom. It seems to settle to the bottom. Yeah, so let's give it a little bit of a mix up first, and then we'll give it a go and see what we think of this one. Yeah, go on. Let's give it a go. Still seems very quite a runny one to me. I'm not a big fan, to be completely honest with you. It's alright, it'll do the job, but I couldn't see it. If the normal price was, well, to me, I wouldn't even want to pay £1 for it, to be perfectly honest, because it's not all that. You know, I will eat it, but I think the different flavour might be better. But this one certainly not. I mean, obviously I don't like vanilla flavour. I'm not a vanilla type person. But that's not a big deal to me. I'm not a big fan of that. You know, I can't really see, supposedly for it being made with real bits of fruit, I can't see any in there. I can't make any out. You know, it's been that finely thingy doing. There's no way can you remotely pick any of the pieces out. So, but if you like strawberry yogurt, I suppose you'll get away with that one. You know what I mean? So I'm going to go and finish that off now, and I'll bring you to the next review, which will be probably one of my cookies. Just bear with me for that one. Okay guys, so now finished that one off, and I've got to honestly say, I think so the two things that I find the most unappealing about this is the consistency, and I think that's because I'm getting so used to having Greek yogurt, and Greek yogurt is lovely and thick, and that this is so freaking runny that I just don't like that consistency at all. And the other thing with it is so bloody sweet. I mean, I used to have a sweet tooth, a really sweet tooth, yet now it must be starting to change a little, because that was way too sweet for me and way too runny. You know, the consistency wasn't nice at all. But you know, you may like it, you know, so comment, let us know about you, if you've tried it, what you think of it. To me, I don't like the consistency and I don't like the sweetness of it, but that's just me. Now this one's going to be like an unfair review, because I know how good these taste. I've made videos on these in the past, but this one actually happens to be probably the best ones I've made in a while. Like I say, it's made with mainly casein protein. With this one, I think I used the peanut butter flavour, chocolate peanut butter flavour in as well. It has a few dark chocolate chips in there, and it also has some sultanas in there. Obviously it also has porridge oats in there, and this time round, for that, my daughter's watching, but I'm gonna have to say it anyway, for that Christmassy feel, I added some cinnamon, and that cinnamon really sort of did make a bit of a difference to the taste. It really does make it taste nice. It's almost going towards the ginger thingy, but thankfully not quite, because I'm not a big fan of ginger. I don't like ginger, so it hasn't took it too far. But yeah, these have been the best ones I've had. And when you smell them, you can sort of smell it really well in there. but these to me, are the best. That's what. Any consistency and any style you want. I tend to just get a spoon of it out in my hand, roll it into a ball, and then just start patting it down, put it on the thing and cook it up. And because you use casein, that keeps them nice and moist and nice and soft for a long time. So I normally make, I think it's roughly about 29 of them, and just eat a couple a day over I think it will last nearly 2 weeks. By the end of the 2 weeks they're starting to go a little bit tougher, a little bit harder, but they're still absolutely delicious. So these type of things are something you want to give a go at and make yourself. Well worth it, honestly, they're well worth it, because it brings down the price of your own stuff. I mean, the casein protein is about the most expensive thing that's there, but it does tend to last quite a while, and I tend to find that out if I buy from My Protein, I buy it whenever they have an offer on, say, buy 2 proteins, and that's my daughter making a freaking right racket, of buying them in when it's 2 for 40 quid, because you'll find that the casein is about 40 quid for a 2, I think it's a 2.5 kilo one anyway, works about 40 quid for one of them. So if you get it on a deal like that, you're basically buying one, getting one for nout. Yeah, kind of going wrong with that at all. And I stock up whenever I get that chance. I do that on a regular basis, because making these things are lovely. And I also use the casein protein, which this is a big thing for casein. I also use the casein in doing me what I call me froyos, my own frozen yogurt. So I get Greek yogurt, 1 scoop of casein in there, mix it round together, put in any sort of fats that I might be requiring for that day. So maybe a few chocolate chips. I also use some of this in there, which is milled linseed with sesame, blueberry and raspberry to bring up the essential fats and that. It's really good for that. It has a really good taste to it. And obviously, if I've still got some fats left after I've added some of those things to it, which I generally do have, because I try and save most of my fats up towards the night time, we'll do the usual thing of getting in some smooth peanut butter, because god damn, you've got to have smooth peanut butter in it. Also, there's a bit of smooth peanut butter goes into these as well. I forgot to mention that. Some honey as well. I use honey in these as well to mix the ingredients together, and a little bit of water just to top it off. But there you go, guys. That's the review of these things. The last thing we're going to do a review on is going to be Oh Yeah One Bar, and it's going to be the cookies and cream flavour. And that thing, the nutritional values on this is 7 grams of fat. We have 23 grams of carbs, a dietary fibre of 10. The sugar alcohols, or polyols as they're known as, is 10 grams and 1 gram of sugar, and 22 grams of protein. I don't know how well you can see, I don't know if it'll zoom in or not, but there we go, that's what they've got. These One Bars, I do tend to like them. I tend to think that they have a really good taste to them. So let's have a look at what this one looks like. This is the first time even opening one of these ones up. And again, this is what she looks like. So it looks decent enough. Looks like it's got coated in either white chocolate or yogurt, which more likely to be yogurt, I would have thought. You open it up, and that's how she looks on the inside. You actually see better with this one some of the what looks like maybe sort of dark bits of Oreo, because I think that's probably what they're going to have in them, is a bit of things, a bit of Oreo or biscuit, whatever you want to call it. But maybe that's a nice one. Some sort of taste at the back of it. Not the type of taste that you get from the Quest bars, but there is definitely something at the back of there. But it is certainly a very, very nice bar. Now, I tend to find that These oh yeah ones, I tend to like them actually more than I do Quest. Taste wise, consistency wise, I'm not so sure. It has like a biscuity style thingy to it almost. If you consider when you normally buy sort of some sort of chocolate biscuit for your bait or something like that, for those that eat that type of thing for the bait, it does have that sort of consistency to it. It does have that sort of almost look about it, like it's a chocolate biscuit of some description. It's not too tough. It doesn't have the chewiness of a Quest bar, which sometimes is what I like about the Quest bars, is that sometimes you want that chewiness, you know, you want that thing to have that chewiness to it. These don't tend to have it. But flavour for flavour, I believe these do have a better taste to them, I think, a lot of times. And just what I want to do as well is a bit of a side note. I don't know how well you can see it, so we're just trying to tilt this down a little bit. Is this thing. I absolutely love this thing. It fits so beautifully. I mean, you can see it's not dead tight on my arms. It's sort of thingy up on the shoulders to show off the shape of the shoulders. And the thing on the chest, you know, it tapers in nicely. It does have a sort of scoop at the bottom, and it's sort of like a ragged style edges to it, scoop at the top. You know, nice cuffs to keep it nice and sort of tight around the arms to keep it down. And this is from Lex Griffin's Desire clothing range. Yeah, these things basically makes like a small run of these type of stuff. Once they're sold out, that's it, they're gone, never repeated again. So yeah, I'll put a link in the description for his site. Go and have a look at his stuff, because some of his stuff is amazing. And I know that soon he's going to actually have dropping some some jeans, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how they out, because I really do need some skinny jeans. I don't have any jeans that fit to the leg to show off the fact that you do have some sort of muscle there as well. So anyway guys, thanks very much for watching. This top I love. So yeah, keep up the good work, Lex, because I'm looking forward to seeing the next stuff you bring out, and I'm really looking forward to those jeans. Give some of these things a try, see what you think of them yourself. Comment, let us know what you think. Let us know if there's anything else you think I should be trying. You can give it a review on. Like I say, out of a lot of them, this one was the worst. Just not a good consistency, not a good flavour. It's too sweet. Mug cake, really nice. I do recommend that. You know, you can do it without buying it in this form, but this form just makes it quick and easy. The one bars, definitely. I mean, I really do enjoy these things. These are really tasty, but the best out of the lot, my cookie. Anyway guys, thanks very much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.
Bad Wolf. The Big Bad Wolf.